on my sleeve. Calloused hands tell no lies. Been out here since daybreak. Something deeper than pride. These fields remember my name. Every acre knows my blood and my pain. My roots run deeper than rain. Daddy's tractor still runs, third generation strong. Ain't no banker gonna take what my granddaddy won with sweat and determination. These fields remember my name. Every acre knows my blood and my pain. My roots run deeper than rain. La tierra es mi herencia, el sol mi testigo fiel. Como mi padre y su padre, trabajo con honor y fe. Corporate suits don't understand why we still work this ground. But this soil holds memories of the ones who came before and the ones who come around. These fields remember my name. Every acre knows my blood and my pain. My roots run deeper than rain. Morning frost on my sleeve. Pine needles cracking beneath my feet. Inherited wisdom in my veins complete. Following paths my granddaddy showed. Deep in places where wild things roamed. Ancient ways calling me home. Feel it in my bones tonight. Raw instinct burning bright. Can't deny what's in my blood. What's always been. Blood runs deeper than the water. Can't wash away what makes us stronger. Blood runs deeper than the water. Yeah, ancient calling getting louder. Judgmental faces back in town. Don't know nothing about sacred ground. My pickups parked where asphalt ends, where real life finally begins. Let them talk, I know who I am. Feel it in my bones tonight. Raw instinct burning bright. Can't deny what's in my blood. What's always been. Blood runs deeper than the water. Can't wash away what makes us stronger. Blood runs deeper than the water. Yeah, ancient calling getting louder. They call us backwards. They call us wild. but they don't know these woods like I do. They don't hear what I hear. They don't feel what I feel. Yeah. Blood runs deeper than the water. Can't wash away what makes us stronger. Blood runs deeper than the water. Yeah. Ancient calling, get louder. In that pristine truck, polished chrome and perfect paint, what luck. Never seen dirt on those fancy wheels. Watch how this scene reveals. King of the dirt road, king of the dirt road. Ain't never been down one before. King of the dirt road, oh yeah, watch him slip and slide. King of the dirt road, can't even make it 5 feet more. Designer boots without a scuff, trying to prove that he's so tough. Pay too much for that lifted ride. Now he's stuck here on the side. Watch him squat, yeah! King of the dirt road, king of the dirt road. Ain't never been down one before. King of the dirt road, oh yeah, watch him slip and slide. Can't even make it 5 feet more. La, la, la. Pretty little city boy thought he'd come to play. But listen here, friend, bought himself a big truck just yesterday. Paper steel's still fresh from the DMV. Now it's bogged down in Mississippi mud, can't you see? King of the dirt road, king of the dirt road. Ain't never been down one before. King of the dirt road, oh Lord, watch him slip and slide. King of the dirt road, can't even make it 5 feet long. King of the dirt road, let's go. King of the dirt road, time to fall. King of the dirt road. You sizing up my dusty jeans, think you know me just by what you see. Day shift at the factory, grease under my fingernails. Ain't trying to impress nobody, but you keep running your mouth. What what you gonna do about it? These boots ain't for show. Do I look like I care what you think? Every scratch tells where I've been. I ain't backing down, no. 10 hours in the Georgia heat while you run your little game. Think you're something special in your pressed up clothes. What you gonna prove tonight? Been working since I was 16, breaking my bed, building this life. Who you think you are? Coming in here acting all high and mighty. What you trying to say? These boots ain't for show. Do I look like I care what you think? Every scratch tells where I've been, and I ain't backing down, no. Sizing up my dusty jeans will take a good long look, 'cause this is who I am. I ain't gonna change. I hear them prowling past the fence line, my shotgun ready by my side. They think they found an easy dinner, but they don't know who they're trying to fight. The moon hangs high above the farm and their yellow eyes shine through the night. My blood runs cold but I stand taller, 'cause this here crowd is mine to mine. Ain't no varmint gonna feast tonight. Better run before I turn on these lights. My daddy taught me about protection of everything we built right here. I count at least a half a dozen, getting bolder as they circle near. My fingers steady on the trigger, their hungry house pierced through the dark. The chickens clucking, getting nervous, but I ain't backing down, no sir. Ain't no varmint gonna feast tonight. Better run before I turn on these lights. Yip, yip, yeah, yeah, yeah. Get closer now. Yip, yip, yeah, yeah, yeah. Won't back down. Yip, yip, yeah, yeah, yeah. The scatter shot rings through the valley. They turn and run back to their den. My heart's still racing from the shoulder, but my family's safe once again. Ain't no varmint gonna feast tonight. Better run before I turn on these lights. Better fly. Got a letter in my mailbox yesterday. Some lawyer talking fancy words my way. Said you left me something special when you died. Never knew we shared a single bloodline. Now they're all staring at me like I don't belong. But I know who I am, and I'm standing strong. Got dirt on my boots in your red garden. Yeah, I'm running things my way. They can laugh all they want, I ain't begging pardon. 'Cause this minute's here to stay. Here to stay. They want crystal glasses and refined taste. I got mason jars and working man's ways. Your fancy friends are throwing dirty looks, while I'm changing all the rules in your books. They say I'm too rough around every single edge, but I'll make this work without making a pledge. Got dirt on my boots in your great garden. Yeah, I'm running things my way. They can laugh all they want, I ain't begging pardon. 'Cause this minute's here to stay. Here to stay. You must have seen something in me that all these folks just can't see. Whoa, yeah. Got dirt on my boots in your big garden. Yeah, I'm running things my way. They can laugh all they want, I ain't begging pardon. 'Cause this mud's here to stay. Here to stay, oh yeah. This mud's here. Another late shift in my bay. Just me and these wrenches today. Oh, stains on my jeans again. That's just how it's always been. Oh yeah, Mama always said I'd amount to more than grease and steel behind this door. Midnight grease monkey, that's all I'll ever be. Got more run through my veins, you see. Oh, there's a wrench in my hand, sets me free. La la la, yeah, sets me free. Tonight I'm fixing Johnson's truck. Transmission shot, but I don't give up. Grandpa taught me every trade. Now his tools help make my pay. Oh yeah, people look down on these callous hands, but they don't know, they don't understand. monkey, that's all I'll ever be. That's all I'll ever be. Got motor oil running through my veins, you see. Through my veins, you see. Oh, this wrench in my hand sets me free. La la la, you sets me free. Lord, some folks chase paper dreams, wear fancy suits and scheme, but I found my peace right here under this old chandelier. Every bolt in every part speaks straight to my beating heart. This garage ain't much to see, but it's everything to me. Oh yeah, midnight grease monkey, that's all I'll ever be. Got motor oil running through my veins, you see. Oh, this wrench in my hand sets me free. La la la, you sets me free. In the bayou where nobody goes, got my herbs and bones and everybody knows. When you cross my line, there's a price to pay. Got that muddy water, gonna have your day. Cypress, Spanish moss and blood, mix it in the cauldron, watch it turn to mud. Ain't no place to hide now when the hex is cast. Feel that power rising, gonna make it last. Blackwater magic, gonna make you pay. Blackwater magic, coming your way. Of the swamp, by the bones of the dead, by the darkness below, let the curse be said. You done made me angry, now you're gonna see what happens when you try to mess with me. Feel that curse upon you, crawling through your skin. Blackwater rising, let the spell begin. Blackwater magic, gonna make you pay. Blackwater magic, coming your way. Blackwater magic, gonna make you making calls on the phone. Starched collar choking me slow. Someone I don't know in the mirror below. Ain't it strange how pride can bend when the north wind rushes in? These blind lights ain't like stone. Where I belong, where I belong, where I belong. Mama's letters pile up on red. Come on back now is what they said. Trading dirt roads for subway trains. 6 figures can't wash off these stains. Every night I close my eyes, see that Georgia pine lines. These bright lights ain't like stars, babe. Where I belong, where I belong. Call my boss today, threw them keys away. Packed up, last the thing I own. Now I'm boss today, threw them keys away. Packed up everything I own. Daddy's pickup still in the shed. That old engine running red. Some things money just can't buy, like the way those stars paint the sky. These bright lights ain't like stone. Where I belong, where I belong. These bright lights ain't like stars back home. Only home. Got dirt on my boots and grease on my hands. Working till sunset on this piece of land. They look down their noses when they pass me by, but I got something money just can't buy. 6 days of sweat and 1 day of grace, living by my rules and my own pace. Some folks call it falling behind, but peace of mind ain't hard to find. They wonder why I'm always wearing this smile, when I ain't chasing what they think is worthwhile. When their fancy cars break down on my street, they learn real quick what makes life complete. Sunday morning finds me under the hood, making things work like I knew I could. My calloused hands tell better tales than their soft palms and manicured nails. Been told I want something more than this tin roof and wooden floor. When you plant your roots and earn your keep, they call this simple living, but I call this living free. Loosen up while I break it, get down real clear. Ain't trapped in no rat race, ain't living in fear. Got my own piece of heaven right here on earth. Understanding early what this life is worth. Don't need no fancy title beside my name, or corner office to fan my flame. My well's measured in sunsets and stars, not credit scores in foreign cars. Built this life with these two hands, on my own terms, on my own land. Y'all can keep your 9 to 5. I'm living proof that simple thrives. They call this simple living, but I call this living free. Call this simple living, but I call this living free. They call it simple. They call it simple. They call this simple living, but I call this living free. Rust-stained beauty in the back of my yard. 40 years of stories in her dented guard. Chrome ain't perfect, but she still runs mean. Got that OVA spirit in her gasoline. Tonight we're gonna make the dust fly. In this county fair, demolition cry. Grandpa's metal memory still knows how to dance through the mud and mayhem, taking one last chance. Feel his spirit riding shotgun as we crash and roll. Every dent's a battle scar deep down in my soul. Soul. 10 cars stand a circling light pray. Paint job's fading, but I'm here to stay. Stay. Heard them laughing at my rusty ride, till I showed them what burns deep inside. Metal screaming as we trade some pain, making Daddy and Grandpa proud. Ain't no say. Grandpa's metal memory still knows how to dance through the mud and mayhem, taking one last chance. Feel his spirit riding shotgun as we crash and roll. Every dance a battle scar deep down in my soul. Standing, hearts expanding, engine roaring, victory soaring. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. Grandpa's metal memory still knows how to dance through the mud and mayhem, taking one last chance. Feel his spirit riding shotgun as we crash and roll. Every dance a battle scar deep down in my soul. Deep down in my soul. Southern soul. They call me simple, call me slow, but I see things they don't know. Got my boots in the mud, truth running through my blood. Yeah, I think differently, but who are they to judge me? What makes your truth better than mine? What makes your path the only line? Been thinking about it all night long. Tell me what makes you so damn strong. Fish ain't biting, stars up high. World keeps spinning, wondering why. They look down from their glass towers while I find peace in these midnight hours. What makes your truth better than mine? What makes your path the only line? Been thinking about it all night long. Tell me what makes you so damn strong. Judging by my accent in my truck, think education only comes from books and such, but wisdom flows from rivers in the dirt, and peace of mind ain't measured by your worth. Living simple don't mean living blind. Got my own philosophy, my own design. What makes your truth? What makes it better than mine? What makes your path? What makes it the only about it all night long? Tell me what makes you so damn strong. Up in the mountains where the pines grow tall, old man Mason's got a special call. Down in his basement after dark, something's brewing, leaving quite a mark. Walking through fire, higher and higher, learning what the old man knows. These hills still run clear with my daddy's recipe. These hills still run clear, just like it used to be. Run clear, run deep. Copper cores and mason jars and line, sweet steam rising in the cold moonshine. Teaching Junior everything he needs about pressure, patience, and family creed. Walking through fire, higher and higher, learning what the old man knows. These hills still run clear with my daddy's recipe. These hills still run clear, just like it used to be. Coming, sirens wail, the mountain folks don't tell no tales. Hey, now Junior's running what the old man built. Pure tradition, no trace of guilt. Revenue men search but never find what flows pure as mountain streams divine. like father, like son. Pickups rust, say I'm wasting time collecting dust. But out here by the water's edge, I found more truth than your empty pledge. These calloused hands tell my story straight, while you're chasing what you can't relate. I ain't trying to prove nothing to you, just living life the way I choose to. Every star above this lake tonight shows me what I've known was right. When the world tries changing who I am, I just keep walking on this land. These muddy boots walk me right where I need to be. Ain't no other path that was meant for me. Right where I need to be. Right where I need to be. You call this simple, I call it real. Some things money just can't reveal. The peace I find in evening air, worth more than what your kind declare. My daddy taught me what matters most, not in words, but in what he shows. So keep your judgment, save your spite, 'cause I sleep easy every night. In the stillness of this moment here, everything becomes so crystal clear. No need to chase what others praise when you're standing in amazing grace. These muddy boots walk me right where I need to be. Ain't no other path that was meant for me. Right where I need to be. Right where I need to be. Right where I need to be. There's a crowd gathered round the old mud pit. Fancy trucks lined up looking mighty slick. City folks talking with their noses high, but Billy Bob's got something to testify. His beat up Chevy's seen better days, but underneath that rust there's hell to raise. Engine roaring like a thunder strike, they don't know what's coming tonight. The betting money's all on shiny chrome, but country boys know where they belong. When rubber meets mud and engines scream, that's when we show them what we mean. Mud on his license plate, but he ain't hard to read. Living life his own way, that's all he'll ever need. Mud on his license plate, but he ain't hard to read, yeah. Showing them city boys how we do it down here. How we do it. How we he's taking it slow, testing waters where others won't go. Transmission growling, tires bite deep, making moves to make them foreigners weep. Ain't no computer telling him when to hit the gas or try it again. Just pure instinct and country pride, teaching lessons money can't buy. The crowd starts changing who they cheer as Billy shows them why he's here. When metal strains and mud flies high, that's when they see the reason why. Some folks judge by what they see, but down here we judge what's underneath. Pride ain't found in a dealer's shine, it's earned in moments just like this time. City boys, how we do it down here, how we do it, how we do it, how we do it down here. Coffee in a chip red cup, boots in a corner just covered in mud. I ought to be out working, but I'm stuck here slow. Trucks roll by and I let it go. Oh. Maple sap runs, but I don't chase it down. Heart's tied to this dusty town. Daisy hopes waiting out by the shed. They ain't moving fast, just tangled instead. Oh, maybe someday, maybe not, who knows? Throw my wishes when that red clay grows. Maybe someday, maybe not. Dogs barking at the wind. Sun's burning hard, but I don't dive in. Letters left waiting, mailbox open wide. I turn that page, won't say goodbye. Oh, maybe someday, maybe not, who knows? Throw my wishes where that red clean. Maybe someday, maybe not, who knows? Throw my wishes where the red clay grows. Maybe someday, maybe not, who knows? Throw my wishes where the red clay grows. Maybe someday, maybe not, who knows? just throw my wishes where the red clay grows. Ham! It's like guitar boots and red mud, truck door slam, washed out drive at the end of town, dust in my lungs and the sun beating down. First light of whiskey, that's how I start my day. Fence busted open, cattle wandered away. Neighbor's dog barking like something ain't right. Footprints in the river sand vanished last night. Mailbox leaning, must be that wild wind, or maybe old Billy at it again. There's talk around here, flies on a June pie. Everything normal till it ain't, don't ask me why. Got more mud on my boots each time I cross that creek. Life gets messy and strange before I get a chance to speak. Rifle on the porch, rooster calls noon. Mama's on the line, she'll be here soon. Something's in the air, you can taste it thick. Feels like trouble crept in, quiet and quick. Things go sideways where the blacktop ends. You get answers from the wind and rumors from your friends. Got more mud on my boots each time I cross that creek. Life gets messy and strange before I get a chance to speak. Sunday in the holler, nothing's ever planned. Sometimes you laugh, sometimes you just stand, waiting for a sign or a shout from the pines. You live with the mess, 'cause it's part of the design. Got more mud on my boots each time I cross that creek. Life gets messy and strange before I get a chance to speak. Slide guitar fading, hounds barking in the heat. Still got mud on my boots, red clay sticks to my feet. Back road dust, chewing on a grudge. Dirty boots stone, not much to discuss. Slurred words spilling, slow burning fuse. Ain't much changed since we both wore these blues. No need for long stories or tired old lines. Just a lean on the tailgate to that white line. Cold eyes across that bonfire light, saying play without picking a fight. Smoke stick, history stickers still can't shake loose what the gut won't kill. Pick a paint chip, scars like ours. Range of reasons, few missed bars. Wind cuts mean in the heat of July. Both too stubborn to say goodbye. Spit in the gravel, kick up a frown. Betty McCovey, kick up a frown. thicker still. Can't shake loose what the gut won't kill. Better friends turn bad real slow. Pride gets stuck where the calm won't grow. Across that bonfire light, saying plenty without picking a fight. Smoke stick, history's thicker still. Can't shake loose what the gut won't kill. Back road dusty, engine idles low. No handshakes, just a sideways go. Too much said, nothing left to show. Woke up late, sun burning through the blinds. Truck won't start, but hell, that ain't no surprise. Ain't got $1 just a head full of bad news. Oh la la la. But I can't let a hard day tangle up my fuse. Raise a fist to the thunder, scream my name to the night. When the whole damn world's in pieces, I still stand and fight. Kicking dust through the ruins with mud on my boots. Ain't no storm gonna shake this red-blooded truth. Radio spitting headlines, every word is a fight. Lost in the chatter, not a friend in sight. But I talk to you, babe, 'cause you know how it gets. When the world's gone crazy, you're my medicine, yeah. Wind's howling down the blacktop, trying to knock me down. But I've danced with the worst, devil spun my wheels around. Raise a fist to the thunder, scream my name to the night. When the whole damn world's in pieces, I still stand and fight. Kicking dust through the ruins with mud on my boots. Ain't no storm gonna shake this red-blooded truth. Can't take your headlines, shove them where they fit. World's always burning, and I'm sick of this shit. But you laugh in the kitchen, suddenly I see redneck with hope is what I'll always be. Raise a fist to the thunder, scream my name to the night. When the whole damn world's in pieces, I still stand and fight. Through the ruins with mud on my boots. Ain't no storm gonna shake this red-blooded truth. With mud on my boots, I just keep walking through. Mud on my boots, babe, let that boot beat. left that cooler half broke on the back porch. Told me grab a chair and crack a grin. Boots scraping up dust like it's old news. Were you running off or were you settling in? You always did talk sideways, smile with your eyes tied shut. Why'd you leave it out, that old chair in the rain? Was it waiting for me, or just filling up space? You never said much, hell, you never talked loud, but why'd you leave it out? Tracks in the grass where your truck used to park, window rattling loose when the thunder rolled in. Saw your cap on the fence, faded as a July mark. Never asked if you meant to, never asked if again. I still hear your laugh in the chime on the front gate. Why'd you leave it out, that old chair in the rain? Wasn't waiting for me, or just filling up space. You never said much, hey, you never talk loud, but tell me now, why'd you leave it out? Ain't nothing grows out back but the things we forget. Can't help but wonder it wasn't meant for me. Yeah. Why'd you leave it out, that old chair in the rain? Wasn't waiting for me, or just filling up space. You never said much, hell, you never talked loud, but tell me now, why'd you leave it out? Why'd you leave it out? Boots on the porch here in the rain.
Soft light finds you, your head bowed, tired hands, just a small smile breaking through. Heavy days linger, but this moment, us, you and I see you, I see you, holding on, holding on. Lift you up, let me lift you up, carry you above the storm. Let me lift you up, let me lift you up. Walls fall when you are not alone. We rise together now. We rise together now. When silence weighs your world, I am reaching out, always calling out your laughter, just to remind you joy is near. I see you, holding on, holding on. Lift you up, let me lift you up, carry you above the
grease on wood. Sun's burning hot over cracked old mud. Ain't much said, just kicking up dust, la la. Wind creeps slow, no reason to rush. Ha, ha, yeah. Wide as the sky, rocking slow in rhythm, ain't gotta ask why. Just a grit and a stare, oh la la la. Stuff hangs in the air, just hang it till it dies. Oh yeah, yeah. Redneck style, yeah, yeah, ain't budging, no, back and forth, oh, ain't budging, ain't budging, no, ain't budging, oh, not tonight. Keep on rocking that porch light. La, la, la. Yeah, keep on, yeah. Ain't budging, whoa. Out on the porch after sundown, you're somewhere close but you ain't around. Missing you, girl, and I try not to show. Foot tapping old radio low, talking to your shadow by the swinging screen door. Hopes getting tangled up down on the floor. Could've called, could've chased, could've run too, but I'm barefoot stuck waiting for you. Porch light waiting, keep that bulb burning. Porch light waiting, wheels in my mind turning. Same two lines every night I repeat. Porch light waiting on your feet. Crickets screaming in the midnight air. I leave the light on, praying you'll be there. Chewing on a toothpick, talking to the sky. Rusty old Chevy never acts wide. Your laughter echo hangs on my sleeve. Cobweb wishes won't let me leave. I coulda hollered, coulda big, seen it through, but I'm stuck out here waiting on you. Porch light waiting, porch steps creaking, porch light waiting, time just sneaking. Same old hope till my heart's worn thin. Porch light waiting, porch light waiting, you back in. Just slow hello, chasing your shadow wherever you go. Kicking these boots, talking too low, but that porch light's burning, letting you know. Porch light waiting, keep that bulb burning. Porch light waiting, wheels in my mind turning. Same two lines every night I repeat. Porch light waiting, porch light waiting on your feet. Waiting on your feet. Porch light waiting, I'm just porch light waiting. Dust on the dashboard, it ain't moved in weeks. Faded old ball cap and a busted leather seat. Tires bit deep in red clay by the barn. Something in me burning hotter than the summer sun. Swallow it down like bitter whiskey slow. Holding tight to words I'll never let you know. Oh, splinters in the floorboard, rattle in the frame. Trying not to say what's locked up in my veins. Thunder in my chest, but my pride says no. Waiting out the light and letting tempers go. Splinters in the floorboard, digging when it's raw. I hold the silence steady until morning saw. Clock on the wall's been ticking far too loud. Smoke breaks outside, just pacing around. Dog won't come near when the shadows get long. Can't say it out loud, but I know something's wrong. Swallow it down like bitter whiskey slow. Holding tight to words I'll never let you know. Yeah, splinters in the floorboard, rattle in the frame. Trying not to say what's locked up in my veins. Thunder in my chest, but my pride Splinters in the floorboard, rattling the frame, trying not to say what's locked up in my veins. Thunder in my chest, but my pride says no. Waiting out the lightning, letting tempers go. Splinters in the floorboard, digging when it's wrong. I hold silence steady until morning saw. Splinters in the floorboard, that anger fade, that anger fade. Whoa. Raised in a broken down trailer just off the county line. Daddy taught me how to fix a truck and how to hold my pride. Kept my head above water, knuckles bruised and raw. Mama said, don't take nothing, give them hell if they want to brawl. Neighbors talk behind the fence, but I hold my own. Call me redneck, call me trouble, yeah, I'm full grown. Out here the law don't listen and the town don't change. Got anger burning deep inside that I can't explain. Breathe in, breathe out, oh Lord. Ain't sorry for the way I'm made. Blood runs hot and I won't behave. Raised right or wrong, that's what they say. Kick it up, doesn't live in my own way. If that's too much, turn your back, but I ain't bend, it won't ever crack. Oh la la, come on now. Yeah, raised right wrong. Roaring down a red dirt road, fist curled behind the wheel. Sweat stuck on my skin, steering with cold steel. Anger spits like bottle caps thrown out in the night. Yeah, oh yeah, just trying to get by without starting a fight. Ain't nobody gonna tell me, can't nobody make me run. I got the fire in my chest and I won't come undone. Ain't sorry for the way I'm made. Blood runs hot and I won't behave. Raised right or wrong, that's what they say. Kicking up dust and living my own way. If that's too much, we'll turn your back, but I ain't been and won't ever crack. Oh Lord. Yeah, raised right or wrong. Won't apologize, I'm standing strong. Yeah, born and bred, raised right or wrong. Mud on my boots, sun sinking down slow. Truck rumbling home, I got nowhere else to go. Holler at the dogs, kick dust in the drive. Scratch out a thought, yeah, another day survive. Hey now, if you're still out there, tell me, did we lose the fight? Would you trade these red clay scars for a suit and tie? Or would you run from what you're made of, or stand by your name? Write it down in the dirt, I'm sending this red clay letter your way. stuck in the visor above. Smell of gasoline and diesel on my love. The preacher's voice is drifting from the port on the wind. I've been fighting with my future, Lord. I let the old times win. Hey, now if you're still out there, tell me, did we lose the fight? Would you trade these red clay scars for a suit and tie? Would you run from what you're made of, or stand by your name? Write it down in the dirt. I'm sending this red clay letter your way. Oh, red clay letter. Yes. Out old barbed wire for a backbone and a rebel's lullaby. I swore I'd leave this county, but some roots run bone deep. Try as I might. Hey, now if you're still out there, tell me, did we lose the fight? Would you trade these red clay scars for a suit and tie? Would you run from what you're made of, or stand by your name? Write it down in the dirt, dancing in this red clay letter your way. Oh, my red clay letter. Yeah, now, oh, my red clay letter. Send it home. Oh, la 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 la. Highway hum and a cloud of dust. Broken fence lines rusting in the sun. Cooler in the bed and my windows down. I catch your name in the summer sound. Like, oh, these miles of red dirt, miles between line. But you're with me in the breeze. Oh, the back roads between us winding slow. I can't let go, la la. Can't let go, can't let go. Un cigarro ardiendo bajo el cielo azul. Tus recuerdos corren como el día en julio. La risa se pierde en el camino rural, pero tu voz me llega como grito animal. Oh, la, la. These miles, red dirt, miles between, la, la. But you're with me in the breeze. Ooh, the back roads between us, winding slow. Can't let go, can't let go. All night long, headlights paint the pines. Every turn calls a name 100 times. Oh, la, oh, la. There's miles, red dirt, miles between, la, la, la. But you're with me in pavement sticky and scarred. Boots by the bed, window cracked, yard full of cars. I got holes in my pockets, holes in my pride. Cheap beer and silence, the old county line. Mama says, boy, you better find a way out. But the fields and the fights, that's what I'm about. Oh, mud on my heart, can't wash it off. Red dirt and pain stuck at the cross. Nobody looking, nobody cares. I keep rolling, but I ain't going anywhere. Mud on my heart, say it won't last. Tomorrow's just echoes, the days are just past. Truck won't start, cussing under my breath. Bills on the table, running deep in debt. Backyard full of memories, all faded quick. Every crack in the wall, every scar and nick. Smoke spiral slow, coffee gone cold. Man, I feel ancient, but ain't that old. Tailgate swinging with the rubber stakes. I keep dragging this chain with every step I take. Mud on my heart, can't wash it off. Red dirt and pain stuck at the cross. Nobody look, nobody cares. I keep rolling, but I ain't going anywhere. Mud on my heart, say it won't last. Tomorrow's just echoes, the days are just past. Can't scrub the stains, can't outrun the dust. Every joy's got rust, and you do what you must. Mud on my heart, can't wash it off. Red dirt and pain stuck at the cross. Still I'm moving, boots fall down, shouting for freedom, never found. Mud on my heart, say it won't last. But every tomorrow looks just like the past. Still string crying, not settles in. Still here waiting for the world to begin. Woke up with a headache, sun beating on my neck. My boots by the bedside, cake with last night's regret. Mama always told me, you reap what you sow. But out here on this red dirt, don't much ever grow. Every time I open my hands, all I catch is rain. Try to hold on to a good thing, wash down the drain. It's the same old trouble, just a different kind of pain. Every time I open my hands, all I catch is rain. Wind howls through the screen door, shakes the memories loose. Bar tabs and back talk, there ain't much excuse. Tried patching up my luck with duct tape and prayer. Still every silver line just leads me nowhere. Every time I open my hands, all I catch is rain. Try to hold on to a good thing, wash down the drain. It's the same old trouble, just a different kind of pain. Every time I open my hands, all I catch is rain. some stand and dare the sky. Me, I let it hit me. Yes, I know I'm alive. Whiskey soft in my stomach, hard look in my veins, counting lines on the table, counting up the remains. This road don't owe me nothing, that's something I've learned. But I still hold out my hands, hoping time's my turn. Every time I open my hands, all I catch is rain. Try to hold on to a good thing, wash down the drain. It's the same old trouble, just a different kind of pain. Every time I open my hands, all I catch is rain. Rain keeps falling. Grumble somewhere past the county line. Truck radio buzzing, static killing the time. Boots on the dash, heart stuck in slow decay. Empty bottle rocking as the world slips away. And Oko calls in the breaking light. Blood in my veins, but my knuckles white. I got mud on my soul, stains I can't explain. Wheels keep spinning, stuck out in the rain. I chase the sun down roads unknown, but this red dirt silence feels like home. Hey, yeah. Tobacco smoke hanging in a sweat-soaked shirt. Redneck prayers drifting in the southern dirt. Ghosts at the table laugh where a friend once sat. Stories in the pickup, but I ain't got the map. Diesel runs cold and the day don't change. Highway promises call my name. I got mud on my soul, stains I can't explain. Wheels keep spinning, stuck out in the rain. I chase the sun down roads unknown, but this red dirt silence feels like home. Oh, baby, I was born tangled up in pride. Tough as hickory, soft down deep inside. Every scar's a patch where memories bleed, but I wear them like leather. Raised on biscuits, sorrow in the Bible's hand. Bare knuckle morning fighting just to take a stand. Mama's voice echo when the nighttime calls. Mud cake dreams and a cracked up draws. Spinning through the silence, looking for a sign. Hard-headed wanderer on borrowed time. Pain in my chest, dirt in my veins. This is outlaw gospel, this is backwoods pain. I got mud on my soul, stains I can't explain. Wheels keep spinning, stuck out in the rain. I chase the sun down roads unknown, but this red dirt silence feels like home. Hey, whoa, yeah, yeah, oh. Red dirt silence Sun coming up over red dirt fields, boots caked in mud waiting on my next meal. Truck beds full of old regrets, dust in my lungs can't shake it yet. Every mile I drive feels like running in place, chasing something lost out on this two-lane race. Back roads ain't home, not tonight. Rolling endless, but it don't feel right. Sirens in the distance, gravel spitting flames. My hands on the wheel can't bury the blame. Barnwood creaks with another hard wind, patching up hurt time and time again. Smoke in my rear view, memories that don't fade. I keep spinning around in the mess I made. Back roads ain't home, not tonight. Rolling endless, but it don't feel right. I shout at the moon, it don't holler back. Ghost of my choices riding up in the cab. Back roads ain't home, not tonight. Rolling endless, but it don't feel right. Back roads ain't home, roads ain't home. Back roads ain't home, not tonight. Yeah, you know me. Yeah, you know me. Boots in the mud, now they clean. Sun splits the pine breath, heavy on the lime, red clay sticking to my soul. Beer sweat on the tailgate, lazy river fate. You barely look back as you roll. Teach me to let the heat linger. You got the southern on your fingers, but the story's stuck. I can't finish the line. Can't finish. Ain't nothing changes on these red clay ways. Every laugh, every bruise, every wasted good day. I keep finding you in the dust I raise. Ain't nothing changes on these red clay ways. Knuckles so raw from holding on wrong. My truck's learning how to breathe. Kudzu crawling up everything but my pride. Heartbeat skipping, guess it's just me. Rattling loose in the blue jean night. Yeah, I'm coming loose in the blue jean night. Tell me you're staying, don't say you're gone. Let it all pass like a slow country song. Ain't nothing changes on these red clay ways. Every fight, every kiss, every reason you stay. Still finding you in the dust I raise. Ain't nothing changes on these red clay ways. Look, I ain't got no crown, just a backbone. Built out of back roads, boots to asphalt. Never fit the mold, but I outgrow old codes. Learning patience with a war drum, heartbeat, spit fire for tobacco teeth. Ain't got much, got a porch, got my name on the seat, that's me. Stubborn's a creek after rain, soaked by pain, but the roots keep me sane. Say what you want, can't shake this place, red clay in my veins, time won't erase. It's mud on my skin, scars on the grin, I lose and I win, come back again. Barefoot on a country grammar, laugh too loud, can't stand the hammer, but I hold on. Yeah, say it plain. Ain't nothing changes on these red clay ways. Ain't nothing changes on these red clay ways. Every laugh, every bruise, every wasted good day. I keep finding you in the dust I raise. Ain't nothing changes on these red clay ways. Stomping out memories of their muddy graves. These red clay ways. The pine breath heavy on the lime, red clay sticking to my soul. Beer sweat on the tailgate, lazy river fate. You barely look back as you roll. Teach me to let the heat linger. You got the southern on your fingers, but the story's stuck. I can't finish the line. Can't finish. Ain't nothing changes on these red clay ways. Every laugh, every bruise, every wasted good day. I keep finding you in the dust I raise. Ain't nothing changes on these red clay ways. Knuckles so raw from holding on wrong. My truck's learning how to breathe. Kudzu crawling up everything but my pride. Heartbeat skipping, guess it's just me. Rattling loose in the blue jean night. Yeah, I'm coming loose in the blue jean night. Tell me you're staying, don't say you're gone. Let it all pass like a slow country song. Ain't nothing changes on these red clay ways. Every fight, every kiss, every reason you stay. Still finding you in the dust I raise. Ain't nothing changes on these red clay ways. Look, I ain't got no crown, just a backbone. Built out of backroads, boots to asphalt. Never fit the mold, but I outgrow old codes. Learning patience with a war drum, heartbeat, spit fire for tobacco teeth. Ain't got much, got a porch, got my name on the seat, that's me. Stubborn's a creek after rain, soaked by pain, but the roots keep me sane. Say what you want, can't shake this place, red clay in my veins, time won't erase. It's mud on my skin, scars on the grin, I lose and I win, come back again. Barefoot on a country grammar, laugh too loud, can't stand the hammer, but I hold on. Yeah, say it plain. Ain't nothing changes on these red clay ways. Ain't nothing changes on these red clay ways. Every laugh, every bruise, every wasted good day. I keep finding you in the dust I raise. Ain't nothing changes on these red clay ways. Stomping out memories of their muddy graves. These red clay ways. With the sun breaking over the barn. Coffee tastes like freedom, dust stains on my arm. Tailgate still rattling from the night before. Red dirt and rowdy, that's what I'm built for. Chickens raising hell out behind the shed. Got mud on my boots, a hat on my head. You laughed last night, said I'd never change. Out here living wild, runs through my veins. Maybe you think I'm rough around the edges, a little too proud of these back road pledges. But this is what I know and this is what I do. This world makes sense when I'm with you. Mud on my boots, sweat on my brow, a little bit hick, baby, on that now. We raise our glass, we make some noise, living life loud with the good old boys. It's a simple truth. This redneck heart beats wild for you. You say I'm reckless, I say I'm free. Barbed wire fences can't hold me. Out in the holler, your laughter rolls like a summer storm, wild and bold. Maybe I drink too much at the county fair, but you're right beside me, tossing back your hair. Just a southern mess with a crazy crew, but I'm right at home when I'm with you. Mud on my boots, sweat on my brow, a little bit hick, baby, on that now. We raise our glass, we make some noise, living life loud with the good old boys. It's a simple truth. It's a simple truth. This redneck heart beats wild for you. So come on, darling, don't you run. This wild red dirt is where we're from. If crazy's wrong, then let's stay true. Hand in hand, just me and you. Mud on my boots, sweat on my brow, a little bit hick, baby, on that now. And we raise our glass, we make some noise, living life loud with the good old boys. It's a simple truth. This redneck heart beats wild for you. With the sun breaking over the barn. Coffee tastes like freedom, dust stains on my arm. Tailgate still rattling from the night before. Red dirt and rowdy, that's what I'm built for. Chickens raising hell out behind the shed. Got mud on my boots, a hat on my head. You laughed last night, said I'd never change. Out here living wild, runs through my veins. Maybe you think I'm rough around the edges, a little too proud of these back road pledges. But this is what I know and this is what I do. This world makes sense when I'm with you. Mud on my boots, sweat on my brow, a little bit hick, baby, on that now. We raise our glass, we make some noise, living life loud with the good old boys. It's a simple truth. This redneck heart beats wild for you. You say I'm reckless, I say I'm free. Barbed wire fences can't hold me. Out in the holler, your laughter rolls like a summer storm, wild and bold. Maybe I drink too much at the county fair, but you're right beside me, tossing back your hair. Just a southern mess with a crazy crew, but I'm right at home when I'm with you. Mud on my boots, sweat on my brow, a little bit hit, baby, on that now. We raise our glass, we make some noise, living life loud with the good old boys. It's a simple truth. It's a simple truth. This redneck heart beats wild for you. So come on, darling, don't you run. This wild red dirt is where we're from. If crazy is wrong, then let's stay true. Hand in hand, just me and you. Mud on my boots, sweat on my brow, a little bit hit, baby, on that now. We raise our glass, we make some noise, living life loud with the good old boys. It's a simple truth. This redneck heart beats wild for you. You wear that wild pride, boots beating beat down ground. You talk tough and smile wide when folks come prowling round. Rolling up sleeves, mud on those mean machines. Sunset sizzle and sweat making denim bleed. I see that stubborn streak shining in your eyes. Dust kick morning rides and beer cold battle cries. I ain't here judging, just calling what I feel. You live by the back roads, you keep it rough and real. Oh Lord, oh, that fight don't fade, and you never fold. I know your story, it's loud and bold. You run redneck roads, roll with thunder in your soul. Redneck roads, you can't let nobody control. Turning torn up earth to gold. Redneck roads, yes, ready roads. That's way road, that's way go. Redneck road. Late night laughing, engines humming at your feet. Moonshine memories, the taste of bitter and sweet. The ramble and the rumble, your heart's still the same. You play life messy, never care for pain. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Brother or sister, we all got our load. Some take the highway, but you take the road. You run redneck roads, go with thunder in your soul. Redneck roads, you can't let nobody control. Turning torn up earth to gold. Redneck roads, redneck roads, that's where you go. Keep on rolling, keep on rolling, rainstorm or shine. Life's kinda crooked, but you walk that line. Live how you like, let the judgment get old. This is your country, your story told. You run redneck roads, roll with thunder in your soul. Redneck roads, you can't let nobody control. Turning torn up earth to gold. Redneck roads, that's where you go. Redneck roads, that's where you go. Yeah, redneck roads, that's where you go. Yeah, redneck roads, 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 redneck roads. Just past the tire swing, swinging slow. Crickets cutting through the heavy air. Laid out on last summer's lawn chair. Bare feet tangled in clover thick. Sun-baked bottles stacked for miles. You laugh off troubles high as a well. You shake that jar like it's a secret kill. Mason moonshine memories well. Backyard remedy ain't fancy, just free. We're wild and whiskey warm, tangled up, you and me. Sweat streaked skin, a firefly spin. Tonight, listen, medicine. Backyard remedy, nerds blaring, sweet and mean. Dust from the fold, the red on my jeans. Chasing each other around the burnout shed. You call me trouble, I call you my friend. Cold cans kiss, the sweetest fix I get. Sticky lips, reckless as it gets. Backyard remedy ain't fancy, just free. Warm tangles, you and me. Sweat streaked skin, firefly spin. Tonight, it is messing. Backyard remedy. Bare arms wrapped, southern drawl soft. Laughter stuck in your throat, you cough it off. We ain't got much, ain't trying to pretend. This patch of grass, it all begins. Again, you shake that jar like it's all we need. Silver spoon, just dirty knees. Backyard remedy ain't fancy, just free. Wild and whiskey warm, tangled up, you and me. Sweat streaked skin, firefly spin. Tonight, it's medicine. Backyard remedy, it's fine. Mornings come, but the cure's still strong long after the song. boots on worn out stone. Didn't have much to say, just headed home. Old truck rattling, radio squealing slow. First time back, but I keep it close. Last light in Miller Road, I see it shining. Last light in Miller Road keeps me trying. Last light in Miller Road won't stop shining. Last light in Miller Road, still here, still fighting. Last light in Miller Road keeps on shining bright. Last light at Miller Road keeps me holding on tonight. Song plays, barn, half that roof fell in. Remember cold beers, yeah, we laugh with friends. I drove right past, but the memories call. Some things change, still I hear that drawl. Last light at Miller Road, I see it shining. Last light at Miller Road keeps me trying. Last light at Miller Road won't stop shining. Last light at Miller Road, still here, still fighting. Last light at Miller Road keeps on shining bright. Last light at Miller Road keeps me holding on tonight. Ain't nothing left but the dust of my name. That same old road still feels the same. Last light at Miller Road, I see it shining. Last light at Mill Road keeps me trying. Last light at Mill Road, stop shining. Last light at Mill Road, still here, still fighting. Last light at Mill Road keeps on shining bright. Last light at Mill Road keeps me holding on tonight. Last light at Miller Road, last thing I own. Last light at Miller Road, can't let it. Pick up Ireland boots on the bumper. The wind's got a mind, but I just let it wander. First sip's cold, gravel crunching under. Hard to catch a reason, but I ain't going under. Tailgate dropping, old scars showing. Dust on my hands and it's still growing. Back roads turning, head keeps spinning. Tailgate running, always grinning. Same old lane, stuck in rewind. Won't say it out loud, just bide my time. Laugh lines deeper, sky stretched over. The empty spot shotgun just means summer. Field burning gold never lasts long. Red clay holding what's almost gone. Black roads turning, head keeps spinning. Tailgate running, always grinning. Same old lane, stuck in rewind. Won't say it out loud, just bide my time. my time. Engine purring, boots on the bumper, just letting it drift, just letting it wander. Whoa, 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 oh, yeah. Red clay caked on my boots again. Sunset sinking in my rear view thin. Empty cans rattle like a warning sign. Crickets yawn somewhere behind the pines. Tailgate's rusted, but I let it swing. Under these wires, the sparrows sing. Last exit bridge, midnight calling. White line splits and the thunder's rolling. Hold my breath at the river bend. One waits out there, I can't pretend. Whoa, last exit bridge. Busted radio stuck on AM lights. Sweet tobacco heavy in the southern sky. Too late, hope, just a borrowed chance. Dog asleep in the bed of the pickup pants. Strangers wait, but I just nod. Tires eat miles and the gravel's hot. Last exit bridge, midnight calling. The white line splits and the thunder's rolling. Hold my breath at the river bend. Whoa, waits out there, I can't pretend. Whoa, last exit bridge. Whoa, last exit. Every road I leave keeps coming around again. Lesson in the dust, truth I can't defend. Every road I leave keeps coming around again. Lesson in the dust, truth I can't defend. Last exit bridge, midnight calling. White line splits and the thunder's rolling. Hold my breath at the river bend. Whoa, waits out there, I can't pretend. Whoa, last exit bridge. There's a bridge past Miller's Pond, where the blacktop ends and dust gets thick. Stopped a truck there after work once. Didn't say much, just sat and kicked. Did you ever turn back where the road disappears? Oh, the mailbox with my last name faded. Wind rattles the chain lane gate. I keep driving, never asked if you waited. I guess I figured you just hesitate. Did you ever turn back where the road disappears? Sometimes I wish I'd asked you to stay, but that bridge is far away, a long Did you ever plan that where the road disappears? Never turn back where the road disappears. Old trucks come coughing, morning smoke. Windows won't quite close. Coffee stained seat, boots tangled in the floor. Yeah, you hear me? Just a road between the cotton fields, not much to say. Sun cut sharp, ain't rained in days. I see you smirking from the porch, baby. Your words roll like thunder, but your eyes say stay. Rust bucket, burning up the lines. Rust bucket, memories in the ground. Holding all my miles, holding all my time. You call, I call it mine. Rust bucket, rust bucket. Dice hanging from the rear view, faded by the sun. Dog fur in the back, never out with just one. Ain't got much, but I got somewhere to be. Rolling on hope and gasoline. Turisa es tormenta, tus manos tempestad. Pero aquí sigo como la verdad. Rust bucket, burning up the lines. Rust bucket, memories in the grind. Loud as thunder, wilder than the pines. You call it old, I call it mine. Rust bucket. If it all breaks down by the county line, would you meet me barefoot under that tangled sign? With a knot in your hair and trouble in your smile, just two outcasts riding mile after mile. Rust bucket, burning up the lines. Rust bucket, memories in the ground. Heart beating stubborn, ain't no reason, ain't no rhyme. You call it old, I call it mine. Rust bucket, rust bucket. Windows busted, radio skipping. Sun fades out, but I'm still kicking. Rust bucket. Been riding this long dirt road, oh la la la. Dust in my mouth, sun sitting low. I left your name back at the train bridge, but your memory rides shotgun every mile I go. Oh, halfway home, but I ain't there yet. Singing your name, I can't forget. Oh, halfway home, home in my old truck bed. Halfway home, running from what you said. Every fence post looks like a question mark. Old boots thumping time on rust red clay. I hear your voice in the wind at dark, keeps telling me I should've stayed, but I keep rolling just because I can. Halfway home, but I ain't there yet. Halfway home, I just wait. Halfway home, you're in my head. Halfway home to what we had left. Open that old screen door. Would you leave a porch light on? Would you call me and rest my bones? Or am I too far gone? I got mud in my teeth, I got miles on my hands. You said, baby, don't go, but you don't understand. I'm chasing your shadow between the pines and the creek. Every mile talks back, every tire's got a squeak. You said, come back home, but I never really left. It's winding it rough, it's regret after regret. I keep driving, keep singing that same old song. Halfway home all night long. Oh, halfway home, it goes strong. Halfway home, can't let you go. Halfway home, you already know. Oh, halfway home, running slow. Halfway home, with my soul in tow. Halfway home. Yeah, come on. Been driving since the crack of dawn. Dust wakes before me. Boot prints on the dashboard, window cracked, eyes blurry. Smoke rolls off the fields, something in the air I can't name. But it sure as hell ain't freedom, just the same old game. I said this highway ain't home, no matter how long you ride. This highway ain't home, no matter how wide it winds. Raise your glass and say 10 times tonight. This highway ain't home, this highway No, this highway ain't home to me. Talking loud with the radio up, gotta laugh for the world's sorrows. Tires spinning mud while the world burns outside these hollows. I met a buddy at the diner, said his luck's about run dry, but there's hope in the bottom of a bottle, or at least we try. This highway ain't home, no matter how long you ride. This highway ain't home, no matter how wide it winds. Raise your glass and say 10 times tonight. This highway ain't home. This highway ain't home. You keep saying we're the lost ones, forgotten and out of touch, but you never had dirt in your bloodstream, you never gave that much. Let them talk, they're talking, I'll be talking back. We got grit in our chests and pride in this old track. Red dirt runs deeper than the news that's on, like my granddad's voice, thick and gone. They say we don't change, well look out your door. The storm's rolling in and it ain't folklore. County lines blur when the fire's this close. World gets loud but you can't overdose on the sound of a motor or a rebel growl. 10 times I tell you I ain't throwing in the towel. We ain't listening to the right or wrong. Living hard ain't asking for sympathy, kicking up dust, that's family history. Hearts beat tough in the wild unknown, this gravel and oil, yeah, it's flesh and bone. Keep saying it loud when the days get me. This highway ain't home, this highway ain't home to me. This highway ain't home, no matter how long you ride. This highway ain't home, no matter how it winds. Raise your glass and say 10 times tonight. This highway ain't home, this highway ain't home. No, this highway ain't home. Ooh, this highway ain't home to me. 10 times this highway ain't home. Just you and the wheel, dirt on your boots. You roll past Fisk Fields, gone cold and quiet. Moon peaks through bent pines, breath fog on blast. Been a few miles since leaving that one stoplight. You never said much, just pressed the gas. Bare knuckles on the dash, biting down the urge. Not looking for reasons, not following words. Every back road's a day you don't turn down. Every sign you pass, you don't slow. I know you won't take easy. Long way around for the thrill. Dust trails behind you chasing wild. Couldn't settle for standing still. Long way 'cause it's yours, not theirs. Night buds tap rhythm on cracked window panes. Radio steady keeps time with your size. You laughing nothing, throttle's old refrain. Always running, chasing those wide open skies. Even when you circle back, same old break every day. The horizon throws. I know you don't take easy. Long way around for the thrill. Dust trails behind you chasing wild. Can't see you ever standing still. Long way 'cause it's yours, not theirs. running hard and proud. You were never lost, just a long way round. Long way around for the thrill. Dust trails behind you, chasing wild. Can't see you ever standing still. Long way, 'cause it's yours. Not there. Long way round. Just you and the wheel. Dirt on boot. Sun coming dirty blacktop, lift my trailer for the rooster could crow. Boots loose, tied, hat down low. Truck coughs once, shakes off a little hope. Through busted fields, fence lines hanging on. Gaslight blinking, but I just keep rolling. Hands on the wheel, cracked and dry. Something out there, but no clear sign. Tailgate rattling, dust in my eyes. Ain't sure what I'm after, but I drive. Halfway, broke down, halfway moving on. Engine knocking in my chest, bones, but it's wrong. Stone under my boot, feel sweat on my brow. I keep moving, yeah, I ain't stopping now. See a bump sign swinging by the interstate. Old timer ways from his rust-stained lawn chair. His eyes say, son, you're running late, but I got no place, I'm supposed to be there. Radio static, spin the wind. Every mile I lose something again. Halfway broke down, halfway moving on. Engine knocking in my chest, lost but it's wrong. Stone under my boot, feel sweat in my brow. I keep moving, keep moving. Ain't no map been drawn, far as I'll go. All I own's riding under this sky. Missing what's ahead, missing what's behind. Burning up the road for reasons I can't find. Halfway broke down, halfway moving on. Engine knocking in my chest, rocks but it's wrong, wrong. Stone under my boot feet, sweat on my brow. I keep moving, yeah, I ain't stopping now. Halfway moving now, halfway moving on. Yeah, halfway moving now, but I'll keep moving on. Keep moving on. county line, waiting on daylight, can't get home. Stuck on this roadside, lost in the dark. Headlights fading, engine won't start. Wind whips the dust, moon's hanging low. Stuck on this roadside, nowhere to go. Pockets empty, phone's long dead. Cooler's got water, but nothing else. Old truck radio, humming static slow. Counting stars, wishing I could roll. Stuck on this roadside, lost in the dark. Headlights faded, engine won't start. The wind whips the dust, moon's hanging low. Stuck on this roadside, nowhere to go. Nothing left to do, just lean on the hood, breathe in the view. Stuck on this roadside, lost in the dark. Headlights fading, engine won't start. Wind whips the dust, moon singing low. Stuck on this roadside, nowhere to go. No